Lol, what's this? USPS is actually doing good for once? No, I am not kidding. Idea Factory International had shipped this out to me on Monday, which was just before the release date on Tuesday, July 30th, I think. And originally, I had an expected delivery date of tomorrow, that's Thursday, but lo and behold, they actually delivered this to me today, which is Wednesday. Yay! I figured if it's July 1st, actually, yeah, Wednesday, July 1st. But anyways, this is the Hyperdimension Neptunia birth3 Regeneration limited edition unboxing. In Japan, it was called Kami Jigen something something game Neptune birth3 V Century. So yeah. And, let's get right into it. Nothing really too much on the back. I guess the USPS or Idea Factory International must have heard my complaints about that I made out in the NepU unboxing. You know, where I said fuck USPS and all that. But yeah, I'm actually legitimately surprised that, they actually, you know, did a much better job. This is the kind of service I actually expect from them. But, anyway, but before we, get into that, let's take out, oh god, my wallet! Shoes, get out of the way! There we go, let's see what's inside. Okay, and the first thing we have is the Purple Heart and Iris Heart mouse pad, which is pretty cool, if I do say so myself. And yeah, I won't be using this as my mouse pad. Instead of the red one I have in there right now. Next up we have, of course, the game, which I guess I'll open this up now. I really do like the box art, and oh, by the way, this is actually a remake of Hyperdimension Neptunia Victory, which I had also owned the limited edition of. And I still kind of prefer that limited edition over the one that's here, mainly because of the lunch box featuring Purple Heart and the waifu Black Heart. But yeah, this is my personal preference. And I would also expect this to be the last game to be localized for a while, because Nep 7 has just came out a few months ago in Japan, and it's on PS4. So I wouldn't expect that for a while, even though I honestly, you know, part of me can't wait for it. Part of me would rather just then wait on a localization announcement, because we've had like 5 or so Neptunia games over the course of the past month. There was Rebirth 2, then Noir, then Omega Quintet, then NepU, and now this. And yes, I did just lump Omega Quintet into that compilation, because I can. And also because it's also by Compile Hard and Idea Factory, so yeah. This is what the game card looks like. If it can focus for me. Focus. Okay, I'll tap to autofocus and zoom in myself. Damn thumb. You get what it looks like. And on the back of the inside back of the cover is reversible cover art, which is, let's see what it is. It's just what I thought. It's the very first CG that you get, at least in Hyperdimension Neptunia Victory. And I don't know if this will be the same, if it's going to be the same deal here, but I like it nonetheless. I like Noir actually having a good time playing a game holding a controller. That's not something you see every day in the world of Neptunia. Usually it's the other way around, where Neptune crashes into last station and she does whatever the fuck she wants, which pisses Noir off. But whatever. Oh, and while I have this out, let's look at the back. It's time to nep like it's 1989. They actually incorporated that meme from PP. I can't believe they actually did that. Sucked into an alternate dimension of game industry, which you have seen already if you got the true ending of Neptunia Rebirth 2 and watched all the way past the credits. In the little 8-bit montage, Neptune's gotta fight her way back to her own dimension. Sounds easy enough for a goddess, except a nerfous alliance called the Seven Sages wants to rid game industry of all CPUs, including Neptune. And yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put this back together, so I'll see you in a bit. And the next item we have is the art book. So let's have a look at that real quick. And which is actually, well, the Hyperdimension Neptunia Victory Limited Edition also came with an art book. And let's see if this has anything different, which so far I think it has, because this at least has the illustrations, or the CG illustrations, so spoilers! This art book shows some parts of the main story in detail. It's recommended that you look through the book's content after you have cleared the game, but screw that, I've already played Hyperdimension Neptunia Victory. So, yeah. Wait, what's this? Wait, do they actually have the Japan-only DLC in this too? Really? I mean, cause like those of you who follow me on SoundCloud, you know now that the picture of Uni and Noir is my profile picture there, except there I have it flipped horizontally. Yeah, I gotta talk about that real quick. In Neptunia Victory, Japan got some pretty cool DLC, which added some extra story stuff and some, I think it was something related to Hyperdimension Neptunia PP, but NIS of America, like the bloody publisher they are, decided that we are not worthy of having such DLC, so they didn't even bother giving it to us, just like most of the PP DLC. Except even in Japan it was limited to like promotions and magazines and stuff, but anyway, let's continue on. But yeah, and also something to note. Focus. It's not Pikachu. I've already mentioned this. I liked Pikachu so much better. Why did we have to change it for fucking Pikachu? Why is it now Pikachu? Anyway, and the last item we have is, once I can focus again, I swear autofocus on this is kind of screwing me over, is the Purple Heart Graphic, spelled Grapphig. And yeah, I don't know how you put this together, so I'm going to figure it out once I end it off and show it to you at the end of this video. So, and speaking of the end, if you ignore all that, mail, that's all that you get in the Hyperdimension Neptunia birth3 V-Generation Limited Edition. Kinda disappointing, well, but then again, not really, because, you know, PP was by far the worst of the limited editions, where it just came with a cloth and a pair of cheap headphones. But, at least it came with my favorite box art in the series. But, yeah. Now I'm going to be showing off the Purple Heart graphic, as well as the 3 PS Vita themes that were released yesterday. And the music that you will hear during the theme showcase, that's the theme that plays during the when you have those respective themes set. So, yeah. By the way, just so you know, I can't decide between the one of the CPUs and the CPU candidates. I like the one of the CPU candidates, but I'm not sure if I want to be hearing $100 a million times over. Seriously, it's like the most recycled music asset in the entire series. And it's probably going to be in this video more than likely. So yeah. This has been the Hyperdimension Neptunia birth3 V-Generation unboxing, and I'll see you guys next time. So this is what the graphic looks like when it's put together. Yeah, it was a little bit wobbly and hard to put together at first, and it's still kind of fragile. I mean, like, it could come apart, really, because I had a hard time putting it together. Specifically the body portion, I didn't have as hard of a time with the hair and head portions, or with the feet. Actually, now that I'm looking at this image here, I don't know what the hell happened to Purple Heart's right arm. It's like almost like just not there. You can see her hand just fine, but yeah, I don't know. Well, anyway, I guess I'll just, you know, straighten it out over the next little bit and just see how it goes. But anyway, I also wanted to mention that the game, by default, only counts with the English voices, because if they try to put in both tracks, they would go over the file size limit for retail cards. So, if you want the Japanese voices, you'll have to download those from the PlayStation Store. They're free, but at the same time, they're like 827 something like that megabytes. So yeah, and if you want to have all the DLC characters, that's another gigabyte on top of that. So I hope you have enough space on your memory card, because even if you're buying physical copy, you're still going to need plenty of it. And if you're buying digital, I'd estimate the game will take up a total around close to 5 gigabytes. Maybe. Yeah, the game is that huge. But anyway, I just wanted to show off what the graphic looks like when it's finished and give you that post-editing announcement. So I'll see you guys later.